What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today we're going to watch Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now then, if you're new to the channel, I have seen the previous 3 movies. I'm going in the release order, by the way. I saw them actually a very long time ago, and now I'll be continuing what is known as the prequels. That's what everybody was saying in the comment of the last movie, Return of the Jedi. This will be sort of a background story to this world, which is great for me because, I mean, to me it looked like a very vast and expansive sort of world, a very deep and rich world, kind of similar to Lord of the Rings, which I always love. I love worlds like that. One of the reasons why I love Lord of the Rings so much. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into this movie. And if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can. It's available on my Patreon. Also, these videos go up early on my Patreon as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time on YouTube and on Patreon both. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Hey, lovely. That kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Alright, that's sliding text. Brilliant. Gotta have it, you know. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. Hoping to resolve the matter with a blockade of deadly battleships, the Grady Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. While the Congress of the Republic endlessly debates this alarming chain of events, the Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched 2 Jedi Knights, the Guardians of Peace. I almost said Guardians of the Galaxy because right under Peace it says Galaxy, and Justice in the Galaxy, there's the Galaxy, to settle the conflict. Alright. So I learned that Jedi is also plural. So does that mean Sith is then also plural, or is it Siths or synthesis? Synthesis.
As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal, and we'd be happy to receive the ambassador.
Weird accent for an alien. Yeah, I know.
Don't center on your anxieties, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here.
Oh, that's Obi-Wan. Where's Obi-2?
Be mindful of the living.
Oh my god, he's got a ponytail. Okay.
How do you think this trade viceroy will deal with the Chancellor's demands?
These Federation types are cowards.
So someone mentioned in the comments that they're kind of, not really, kind of like the Shaolin monks. And now that I look at that ponytail, I was like, oh, well, look at that. Because the rest of the hair is, you know, short.
Distract them. I will contact Lord Sidious.
Are you brain dead? I'm not going in there with 2 Jedi.
2 Jedi. Okay.
I sense an unusual amount of fear.
Oh my god, this took me a second. This is the guy, the phone guy, the I'm gonna fuck you a bitch guy. Or, you know, if you don't do what I say, I got skills and shit. And it blood.
This scheme of yours has failed, Lord. We dare not go against the Jedi.
Stunted slime
That's the Emperor?
again.
The Emperor was the dude with the nutsack on his forehead, right? Yeah, like that.
Begin landing that. I will make it. Kill them immediately.
Nice. They are the Jedis, though. Is it really that easy to kill 2 Jedis, let alone 1? Whoa, lovely. I guess that answers that question. No, they're still here. Okay, cool.
They must be dead by now. Destroy what's left of them.
Just shot a plane. You had the other 2. Oh, because they got the gas. Okay. Man, I love the fact that they can just deflect like bullets or whatever that's supposed to be.
Seal off the bridge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these accents are odd. Let me just put it that way. I think they took the word alien in another sense. Oh, lovely. Nice. So I was also informed that red sabers are pretty much always with the Sith, and blue are with the Jedi.
Shield generators.
But they also have green, and so did Luke. So I wonder what the other color variation for the Sith is. Or are they always red? Ooh, lovely. That did not look fake at all. Definitely looked real. For sure, absolutely. I'm being sarcastic if you couldn't tell.
We've got to warn the Naboo and contact Chancellor
Queen Amidala herself.
And I know I just said that looked really fake, but like, I mean, relative to the time it was released, it looks pretty good. I was expecting worse for some reason.
Chance's ambassadors are with you now, and that you have been commanded to reach a settlement.
I kind of feel bad for these actors because, like, no one can even tell who they are. Do you know what I mean?
We must move quickly to disrupt all communications down there.
Wow, that's gorgeous. The waterfalls.
Started because the ambassadors are.
Kind of like Lord of the Rings.
I have assurances from the Chancellor. His ambassadors did it right.
Senator Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Communications disruption can mean only one thing. Invasion.
The Senate would revoke their trade franchise, and they'd be finished. Our security volunteers will be no match against the battle-hardened Federation.
Get out of here!
Misa called Jar Jar Binks.
Stay down!
You saved my again.
What's your again? And why did he save it? Excuse me. Whoa. That's pretty cool.
You's are going to the buses. You's are in big doo-doo this time.
Big doo-doo.
We could use a transport.
The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the planet core.
Thank you for your help. We leave in peace.
Second, you said up. Going through the planet core? Bad bombing.
We need a navigator to get us through the planet's core. I saved his life. He owes me what you call a life debt.
Better dead here than dead in the core. It's a long Otello, but a small part of it would be Miss clumsy.
Me too, Misa too. What? How do you, what? I don't know, man. Is that fish gonna be a problem?
So cause maybe one or two little bitty accidentes.
I love the way they talk. It's so stupid.
There's always a bigger fish.
Misa think we going back now.
It kind of looks like a dinosaur. Nice. An underwater dinosaur.
The invasion is on schedule, my lord.
Queen Amidala is young and naive. Controlling her will not be difficult.
We didn't tell him about the missing Jedi.
So these are the Emperor's people, yeah? That's how I recognize them, the two thingies right here. Lovely. What the hell is that thing? Whoa. Lovely. There are quite some creatures in here. Man, this is what I was talking about. The world is so deep. You know, so vast. It's amazing.
How will you explain this invasion to the Senate?
I will not cooperate.
Process them.
Captain, take them to Camp 4. Roger.
Easy does it.
Leave the street, Your Highness.
Get their weapons.
Your negotiations seem to have failed.
Well,
Place. It's urgent that we make contact with the Republic.
yeah.
People.
They will kill you if you stay.
They wouldn't dare.
I feel like I know that girl in the back.
We will need your help.
Either choice presents
She looks like...
to us all.
We are brave, Your Highness.
If you are to leave...
She looks like, the Thor girl, man. I forgot her name.
Be careful, Governor.
I wonder if it is her, because she would be, like, little at this point, right? No. I'm so tempted to say these things are useless, but I think it might be because these two are Jedi, and those guys are the masters, right? So...
Hello, boyos.
Boyo! Is that R2-D2?
losing droids, fast.
Nice. I'd go after the droids too. If you cannot fix it, then, you know, they're done for.
Power's back!
That's R2-D2. Lovely. Well done, boyo.
Tatooine. It's small, out of the way, poor.
Tatooine. Someone in the comments asked me what was the temperature on Tatooine. I said lukewarm. No, it's their joke. Blame them. It's not that my jokes are any better.
I want that treaty signed, not full of Sith.
Whoa.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Okay, someone did tell me that Darth is not a name but a title. Okay. Darth Maul. That thing looked like the devil. Okay. You think?
Extremely well put together little droid, Your Highness.
R2-D2? Hey, lovely. Let's go.
Padme, clean this droid up as best you can.
Yeah, Padme, that one. Whoa, this one. For a second there looked like the Pride and Prejudice girl. Is it her? It's the way she moves her J, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sorry.
I'm Padme.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely the Thor girl. I forgot her name. I just can't remember. Damn, that's one shiny ship. I mean, she's like short anyways, but she's a kid in that, and then that's beast of a man, you know? The difference is huge. She's like chest high, maybe even less than that. She's stepping goo? Scheisse! We had visited a place very similar to this in the previous movies, huh? Well, the next, but you know what I mean, in the release order of the previous. Are they child labor, or they just look like that?
Are you an angel? I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures. They live on the moons of Viego, I think.
Oh, I thought it was Lego. Viego.
I'm a pilot, you know, and someday I'm gonna fly away from this place. My mom and I were sold to Gardulla the Hutt. My name is Anakin.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Come on, man. Oh, yeah.
Ethan, no!
There it is.
I'm a Targaryen.
He's a Targaryen. Daemon. Which one? Daenerys. Anyways, yeah. So that's Anakin. It's a wee little boy.
I'm glad to have met you, Anakin.
I was glad to meet you too.
What happened? That cute little boy, innocent boy, turned into, you know. So no one pays for that? Those buttons all on the wall. Haven't changed much.
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
I'm building a droid.
So this is Luke's grandma.
It's not finished yet.
What do you mean, naked? Parts are showing. My God.
His parts are showing. He's not wrong.
Death toll is catastrophic. We must bow to their wishes. Must contact me.
It sounds like bait to establish a connection track.
Has anybody ever seen a pod race?
Very fast, very dangerous.
I'm the only human who can do it.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
Wow.
Don't do that again.
Speaking of the Jedi reflexes.
I saw your laser sword. Only Jedis carry that kind of weapon.
Perhaps I killed a Jedi and took it from him.
No one can kill a Jedi.
I wish that was so.
These junk dealers must have a weakness of some kind.
Gambling.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
There's a big race tomorrow on Boonta Eve.
Anakin, I don't want you to race. It's awful. I die every time Walter makes you do it.
But Mom, I love it. The prize money would more than pay for the parts they need.
Is there anyone friendly to the Republic who can help us?
No one.
Mom, you say the biggest problem in this universe is nobody helps each other.
But now you're not letting me help them.
I may not like it, but he can help you.
It's pretty competent for a wee little boy, you know. Well, he is Anakin after all. So, makes me think if he worked on himself later on, you know, building himself up.
The Queen will not approve.
He doesn't need to know.
Well, I don't approve.
My ship will be the entry fee.
The boy's good. You supply the pod and the entry fee. I supply the boy. We split the winnings 50-50.
I suggest you front the cash for the... If we win, you keep all the winnings minus the costs of the parts I need. If we lose, you keep my ship. Either way, you win.
Now he's putting a lot of pressure on that little boy. The boy seems to be up for it. He's smiling. Methinks too, sometimes.
If this plan fails, Master, stuck here a very long time.
Oh, that's his hair. I thought he had like an earpiece or something.
Something about this boy.
Yeah, something about this boy. Like he's gonna grow up to be someone really special.
He gives without any thought of reward.
Well, he knows nothing of greed.
Oh, wow.
He has special powers.
What happens? What happens along the way?
That's why he appears to have such quick reflexes. It's a Jedi trait.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
Well, I don't think anyone deserves a slave's life.
There was no father.
He's Jesus?
I didn't actually come here to free slaves.
That's what he's doing. But I mean, he's doing it to, you know, get the parts. There you go. Lovely. I was expecting that one. That thing fell inside. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say. And now his hand is stuck in there. Lovely.
I find that Jar Jar creature to be a little odd.
A little?
It's working! It's working!
I need an analysis of this blood sample I'm sending you.
The reading is off the chart.
Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midichlorian count that high.
Master Yoda!
No Jedi has.
What does that mean?
He can walk on water, turn water into wine. He has no father. This is the apprentice of the Emperor.
Heavily on the
I'll take that bet. I'll wager my new racing pod against Boy and his mother.
Your pod is worth 2 slaves.
Boy then.
Ooh, it's the boy.
So he is gonna free the slaves.
His mother. That makes a little difference.
I don't know what those things were back there, but they were fucking hot. You know, temperature-wise. I just realized, by the way, the joke wasn't what's the temperature on Tatooine. It was what's the temperature inside Tauntaun, which is what Luke was inside. I'm angry.
Be safe.
I will not. I promise.
His mom's such a sweet lady. The child himself is... Sweet boy. I was gonna say what happened. I think this is what happened.
Slimo.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
May the 4th be with you. May the 5th. May the 5th be... Oh, that prick. Man, he loves his ladies in bikinis, particularly brown, I think. Oh my god. That's that professor. Even though he got a late start, from the looks of things, well, he caught up already. I was gonna say, if he's gonna take every single one of them on and destroy them, he's gonna be second, even though he's so far behind. Although, he's still gonna lose, I mean, not win. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. ¿Qué pasa, qué pasa, qué pasa? They're speaking Spanish. Why did the other guy stop? He complete his race already? Or is it like a pit stop? He's a pretty good pilot, hey? Nice. This guy is good. Yusa, very good. I thought the guy who stopped earlier was this guy. You're gonna get ahead of him? Yeah, lovely. Use the airtime to his advantage. Skywalker.
And he's back on course. Did he crash it?
He's a pedal and a half. Yeah, see, that thing was fine all this time until the very last moment in the race, yeah? 'Cause obviously, you know. Transferring all the power to one. Isn't that gonna... Oh, no, okay. Well, there we go. And they're back up. This guy's got the solution to all the problems. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Nice work. That's it, right? He automatically wins. He's the only one left. Boonga do boong. Alright, he's won his freedom.
The crowds are going nuts.
Yeah, they are. Did you see the race? Come on now, fam. Annie. That guy. Then Harry Potter, the professore.
I'm so very proud of you.
You can't have him. It wasn't a fair bet.
Would you like to discuss it with the Hutts? I'm sure they can settle this.
It's not looking at him. He's not real then? His eyes are not like on the thing.
I tried to free your mother, Annie, but Water wouldn't have it.
You're coming with us, aren't you, Mom?
I mean, if they just take her...
My future is here.
They said in the Republic slavery isn't allowed, right? So if they take her, they can't do anything about her, right? No?
I'll watch after him. You have my word. You'll be all right?
This guy's a giant.
Now, be brave and don't look back.
The music is spectacular, man. You know, they do that noise, and I'm like, ooh, are they gonna do his thing? You know, that da 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 da. And they just cut it off, and they're like, oh, yeah, bastards. That thing was there behind him in one of the earlier scenes.
Anakin, drop!
It's been spying on him. Or is it just another kind of that thing? Do you know what I mean?
Over there, fly low.
This place reminds me of Numenor, you know? Very similar landscapes, the waterfalls and all that, the buildings and everything.
The death toll is catastrophic. We must bow to their wishes. You must contact me.
A message for her? Or for... what was his name? Qui-Gon?
I made this for you, so you'd remember me. I carved it out of a poor snippet.
My caring for you will remain.
I care for you too, only I
miss your mother.
Will you be my mommy? Oh, look gorgeous.
Coruscant. The entire planet is one big city.
Croissant? The entire planet is a giant croissant? So the queen was wearing a different color before, and now, like, when we see her, she's wearing that. The black, all black, that. Is it just like her random clothes, or does it mean anything, is what I'm trying to say? Like, I see her, like, maiden or whatever are, like, all wearing the yellow and red.
I must relate to you how distressed everyone is over the current situation.
I'm grateful for your concern, Chancellor.
There is a question of procedure, but I'm confident we can overcome it.
The situation has become much more complicated.
Annie, come on.
He wants both mommy and daddy, not just mommy.
There is no civility, only politics. The Republic.
There is no civility.
Was the Senate.
Only politics.
Squabbling delegates.
Yeah, well.
No interest in the common good. Accusations of corruption. The bureaucrats are in charge now.
The hell's that statue behind him?
Call for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum.
He's been our strongest supporter.
Take
even longer to decide things than the Senate.
This is not the same person. She's not doing that anymore. Again, apologies, but doesn't look the same either.
It was a Sith Lord.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for...
Whoa, is that?
I do not believe the Sith could have returned.
It's Nick Fury.
Hard to see the dark side is.
We will use all our...
Hey, come on, Yoda. It's a bit insensitive.
May the Force be with you.
And you as well.
I've encountered a virgins in the Force.
Located around a person.
Thought he said a virgin. Yeah, a little boy. Well, I hope he's a virgin. He's very little.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force. You believe it's this boy?
I request the boy be tested, Master.
Trained as a Jedi, you request for him,
Finding him was the will of the Force. I have no doubt of that.
This green lizard thingy. It's like a frog lizard. It's always angry. Look at his forehead. It's like... Look at that.
I may never see her again, so I came to say goodbye.
Statues are amazing. And her hair. Is that actually her hair? How long is her hair?
Your Highness.
That's Padme. Nice try. That's Padme, right? Okay. I said that with way too much confidence. Look, she doesn't look like that. Doesn't speak like her either.
Which started right here with the taxation of trade routes, now engulfed our entire planet in the oppression of the Trade Federation.
You know, I was gonna say that the Queen looked differently before too. But I wasn't sure. And now I'm very sure that the Queens keep switching.
Honorable representatives of the Republic.
I don't know if I'm just losing it or it's a plot point or what. But this is Padme. This looks like Padme.
This is incredible. We recommend a commission be sent to Naboo to ascertain the truth.
The Congress of... A commission must be appointed.
I mean, not Padme. I mean, Natalie Portman finally remembered her name. This is Natalie Portman.
Where Chancellor Valorum's strength will disappear.
Will you defer your motion to allow a commission to explore the validity of your accusations?
I will not defer. I've come before you to resolve this attack on our sovereignty now.
Oh, although she is doing that now.
And die while you discuss this invasion in a committee. If this body is not capable of action, I suggest new leadership is needed.
Nah, but she looks different.
For a vote of no confidence.
Order!
Now,
What, a cheeseburger with fries? Strawberry milkshake on 2, please? Some onion rings?
Anakin will become a Jedi. I promise you.
Do not defy the Council, Master, not again. If you would just follow the code, you would be on the Council. They will not go along with you this time.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to be on the council. From what I can tell, the council doesn't really know what the hell they're doing.
A ship.
How feel you?
It's a little boy. Alright, don't feel. Yoda.
See through you. We can.
I know I meant to say, how do you feel?
Your thoughts dwell on your mother.
I miss her.
Of course he does.
Afraid to lose her, I think. Here is the path to the dark side.
Ah.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
But anger isn't all that bad. It's rage that's bad, right? You could control your anger and use it to benefit you. Rage, yeah.
Didn't get pasted too, eh?
I hope not.
Voice is different too. Like different than the Padme actress, Natalie.
Palpatine has been nominated to succeed Valorum as Supreme Chancellor.
I promise to put an end to corruption.
Bail Antilles of Alderaan and Ainley Team of Malastare.
Alderaan, right. Oh, Alderaan. They got destroyed, right?
I understand your concern, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, the Federation has possession of our planet. But Your Majesty, be realistic. They'll force you to sign the treaty.
I will sign no treaty, Senator.
Please, Your Majesty, stay here where it's safe.
Oh, that girl is now the other girl. The lips. I can tell from the. Listen, I'm not creepy or okay, maybe a little bit, but I can tell from the lips. That is that Pride and Prejudice girl, and this is Natalie Portman, and they're switching them. And if it's not. I don't care if I'm losing my mind and I'm making shit up. I swear to you, I'm telling you, bro, like, this is bullshit. What the fuck is going on?
I take Anakin as my Padawan learner.
Thank you, by the way, for telling me what Padawan means. Sounds very similar to Palawan, which I don't know how many know is kabaddi, but it's a kind of wrestling where I come from. And the wrestlers are called Palawans. Padawan, you know.
Senate is voting for a new Supreme Chancellor, and Queen Amidala is returning home.
Go with the Queen to Naboo and discover the identity of this Dark Warrior.
May the Force be with you.
And you as well. Thank you, brother. Also, you know, I saw this show called Merlin. And I forgot her name in the show, but there's a girl in that show. And I feel like she looks so much like the Pride and Prejudice girl, you know. Come on, man. I don't know how else to describe it. And the jaw as well. Got pretty nice, like, similar kind of jaw.
Your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me.
Katie McGraw. She's Irish. Yeah, she looks so much like the other one. I don't know her name. She was in Love Actually as well. Kira something, I don't know.
They live inside me.
Inside yourselves, yes. Life forms living together for mutual advantage.
You know who she also looks like? The Merlin girl? Katie McGraw? She also looks like the girl. You know nothing, Jon Snow, that girl.
You'll hear them speaking to you.
I don't understand.
With time and training, Annie, you will.
I welcome your help, Senator Pab.
Yeah, get out of here. That's her behind her. Shut up. Aw, you think you're cute. Well, they are, but you know what I mean. This is such a cool shot.
We have taken over the last pockets of primitive life forms.
I'm sending my apprentice, Darth Maul.
Was she just an extra at this point? Because this is the 90s. Yeah, that one. The one on the right. Left, I guess. Right from this, you know.
I will take back what's ours.
She might just be an extra. Might be losing my mind over an extra.
Jar Jar is on his way to the Gungan City, Master.
Gungan style.
And you're a much wiser man than I am. I foresee you will become a great Jedi Knight.
How do you foresee it? With the help of the Force or the script?
Some kind of fight, Mr. Thanks.
Do you think...
Oh, God. Confirmed. They just switched again. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Come on. They just switched again. Padme and the Queen switched again.
Your Honor, Queen Amidala of the Naboo.
Queen Amidala. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. This is not the same person. Shut up. She's... Oh, fuck off. She's right behind her.
I am Queen Amidala of the Naboo. We have searched you out because we wish to form an alliance.
Your Honor.
There it is. Okay. That was supposed to be the...
Queen Amidala.
Lovely. Told ya.
My protection.
It's the lips and the jaw.
I'm sorry for my deception, but it was necessary to protect myself. Although we do not always agree, our two great societies have always lived in peace.
Societies.
We are your humble servants. Our fate is in your hands.
That's interesting, though. So she... Are not gonna help?
You shall not think you are greater than the Gungan. We shall like it. Being friends.
Alright. Weesa being friends. Who's Weesa and why are they being friends?
We already located the...
Oh my god, that thing's ugly. Like scary.
Be mindful. Let them make the first move.
This guy ever blink?
They're here! Good, they made it.
Oh, I'm so glad I was right. I was losing my mind. I'm so happy. Misa, so happy. It's not even about being right or wrong. I just... Like, if it was not true, then I was just being an asshole, you know, about the thing. Which, you know, I obviously don't want to be. So I'm glad... I mean, I'm still an asshole, just not as much of an asshole.
The weapons on your fighters may not penetrate the shields.
And there's an even bigger danger. If the Viceroy escapes...
So like a child is their queen?
Well, that is why we must not fail to get the Viceroy. Everything depends on it.
She is more foolish than I thought. Wipe them out.
Nice. It's kind of like Harry Potter's shield. The attack on Hogwarts. And they built that little... And also the shield in The Witcher Season 1. And they're coming after the Queen. And the girl.
Once we get inside, you find a safe place to hide and stay there.
Nice. Man, that's never gonna get old, the deflecting the bullets. It's interesting, because if these droids, they get shot, you can just repair them. Whereas humans... Like that one, yeah. Not so much. I mean, if it's not fatal, then I guess you can repair a human too, but... I mean, if they die, then that's it, that's the end. Whereas... Even if a droid dies, you can just replace the parts and he'll be good to go again. Queen fighting in the front line, eh?
Steady, steady.
Ready to go. Wow. Can they attack with the shield from the inside, or is that not gonna... Like it's gonna stop it, or if it's only... from the outside. That'd be kind of cool. Or do they have to remove the shield in order to attack themselves as well?
Ouch time.
Ouch time indeed. Oh, I can just go through it. Lovely. I'm gonna hit his own, I was gonna say. Ooh, it's that devil thing. Dark devil. Whoa, he's an actual devil. Let's go. Whoa! Can all of them do that, or is this like a special thing? Damn, look at that. Lovely. Look at all those chickens. Well, you've triggered it now.
Oops, wrong one. This one.
Hey, lovely.
Here it is.
Well, he can drive or fly or whatever for sure. You've seen that already. Wow, he's in the clouds. That boy, good. He's taking two of them on. One of them is a master, Jedi Master. And he seems to be doing actually pretty well. Well, okay. Maybe not so well.
We don't have time for this, Captain.
You know, I'm glad that the humans aren't dying in this battle. Obviously, we don't want the humans to die. But like, really? Yeah, I was gonna say there was barely any action in this movie, but they seem to be making up for it here. It's kind of like the previous movie where,
In this cockpit, so that's what I'm gonna do.
you know, it was kind of quiet most of the movie, but then at the end, it goes down. Oh, there's one dead right there. There's another dead. Why am I happy? Oi, come on! Hang on. Whoa. Wow. How high can they jump? As high as their mind can imagine? With the Force? What's happening? You doing the Force thing? Uh-oh. Shields are down. Time to run. How is this guy still alive? Run in the other direction, you idiot. Although, unintentionally, but he's helping. Shouldn't that be really hot? It should probably burn him, right?
I do this one.
Lovely. That worked out perfectly. Uh-oh. They're surrounded.
On your weapons. They win this round.
They're kind of like snakes, actually. You know? And it looks like they got their tongue out like a snake. Like a Slytherin.
I'm trying to stop.
I'm trying. It's all good in the end. Whoopsie. Nope.
Not good.
Yeah, nope. Definitely not good. Are they just waiting for the force field to go down, or what's going on? What's... Oh, okay. They're just waiting. This might be a stupid question. It kind of looks like... Oh, no. He's dead? Is he gonna turn into a ghost too? You guys told me like only like masters have that skill. He didn't evaporate. So there's that. We're gone. Is gone.
and end this pointless debate in the Senate.
Your occupation here has ended.
This one's a decoy.
Oh, they're fooling them with that one again.
Captain.
So like the queen has paint on her face, so anyone can just put paint on their face and that's the queen?
Jam the doors.
Now, Viceroy.
Jam the doors. Strawberry or mango? Neither. Blueberry. Come on now, you uncultured swine. Oi, lovely. Right, see, this is what I was saying earlier as well, and then he rudely interrupted me by killing Qui-Gon. Which, by the way, is he actually dead? Whoa, we broke his thing. They seem to know what they're gonna do next. Is it like a choreography thing, or is it like a force thing? Like, is it supposed to be, or... You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Like they can read each other's minds, I mean, or... Lovely.
Oops. We're losing power.
Whoopsie daisies.
Reactor. Impossible. Nothing can get to our shield.
Nothing except a wee little boy. It is Anakin, let's not forget that, but you know, still a wee little boy.
Not from the inside.
Hit it.
Now this is pod racing.
Lovely. I don't know why he gives me the Home Alone vibes, this kid. So full of life, you know. Well then.
What's they doing?
Alright, young Padawan coming in clutch. Oh, what about this one? This Padawan. So what is he? He's not yet a master, so what is he? Rest in peace, whatever, Quagmire. Qui-Gon. Oh, here's Force in it. Well, he did not expect that. Take his lightsaber thing. So cool. The red one. I know. I might just join the Darth side for the lightsabers.
No. Obi-Wan, promise me you will train the boy. He is the chosen one.
Oh, wow.
Will bring balance. Train him.
Train him well. And don't call him useless again, you prick. So Qui-Gon is gone?
We are indebted to you for your bravery, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you, young Skywalker.
Yeah.
We will watch your career with great interest.
Congratulations on your election, Chancellor.
Your boldness has saved...
She changes her voice too. This dude, I was gonna say, like, it looks like he's being voiced over. Yeah, Numenor vibes, for sure.
Agree with your taking this boy as your Padawan learner. I do not.
Qui-Gon believed in him.
Qui-Gon.
The chosen one, the boy may be. Grave danger, I fear, in his training.
I will train Anakin.
Yoda knows best.
Qui-Gon's defiance, I sense in you.
Well, a little bit of defiance goes a long way. You know, sometimes it's important, it's required.
The Walker will be.
But that's great though, okay, so that's then tells us a little bit about Yoda as well and how good he is, how strong he is. So they burn the bodies? That's for everyone? Or is that like a special thing as well?
The Council have granted me permission to train you. You will be a Jedi, I promise.
A master and an apprentice.
But which was destroyed, the master or the apprentice?
Apprentice. Why focus on him? Is he the master? Who knows at this point? It kind of looks like the house elves from Harry Potter. there she is in the background. Alrighty then, that's the end. Any post-credit scenes? Okay, no. When do they start doing the post-credit things, or do they never do that? I mean, it is still Disney, so... Alrighty then, that was a pretty decent movie. I really enjoyed that movie, man. It was quite entertaining. I mean, yeah, there were a few things here and there, but anyways, before I talk further about that movie, though, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, that'll be available on my Patreon, link in the description to my Patreon. Also, these videos go up earlier, so the next movie will go first on Patreon, then it will come over to YouTube. So check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much, every single one of you, really. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Every single one of you. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time. Your support has been incredible and it means a lot to me. So once again, thank you so very much. Now then, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments, lengthy comments, and I love reading them. You guys know this. If you have been here, you guys know I read the comments. Just do me a favor and please try to avoid spoilers. It just ruins the experience for me and then in turn for you, because then the video is not as good, right? You don't get that raw reaction. Like me losing my mind over those two girls, right? That you would have never gotten that if I knew that. I would have just been like, oh, that's that girl and that's that girl, and that would have been the end of that. Even when I thought I knew, because I didn't know, I was like, is it? I mean, I'm kind of making a fool of myself if they aren't. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for not doing that in the previous 3 movies. I do have the original trilogy already on the channel. Check that out if you haven't already. Now then, this movie, like I said, it was very entertaining. I actually really liked it. There was a lot of dialogue, I want to say. So it was kind of a slow build-up at the start. But, I mean, I kind of see what the movie is now. It's a prequel, but it feels like a setup. So a prequel normally is a setup, but it's even more of a setup than a setup. Do you know what I mean? It feels like a setup to a setup. Do you know what I mean? Like, and because of that, it was a bit slow. But once you start to realize what the movie is trying to do, which is build this world, right? Establish these worlds and these characters and these people and this conflict, the trade conflict, and so on and so forth. Then you start to realize, okay, this is what's happening, and it's okay that the movie is this slow. It's okay that there's so much dialogue, because there needs to be. They need to establish what exactly is happening at this point, because before this, what we saw was, well, I don't know how many years in the future, but events way in the future. So in order for those events to make sense, we have to set these things up in a way that it leads up to that, right? So you have Anakin here, Skywalker, who's father of Luke Skywalker, and he is also Darth Vader, right? So how does he become that? He's a sweet little innocent boy who wants to do good, who loves his mother. His mother is by all means a lovely lady. So where did it all go wrong? Maybe it's the father. He doesn't have a father. What does that mean? Is his father just gone, or is he like Jesus? What does that mean? He doesn't have a father, right? So all these things, they're establishing that. They're building these characters and they're giving them a backstory. Qui-Gon is an entirely new character. I've never heard of him before. We met him for the very first time. He seemed very smart, very wise. You know, he seemed like he knew what was going on. He seemed like he was ahead of the others in terms of politics, reading them. It seemed like he knew what was happening. That's why all these people, like they say, his defiance and his this and that. But I think it's not just pure rebellious nature that he has. It's a bit more than that. I think it's a bit more calculated. I think he understands that being a counselor or a chancellor or whatever, it doesn't really mean much at the end of the day if you're just going to be a piece of shit. And it seemed like that's how things were for the most part. There was corruption. There was a lot of politicking, and that just didn't seem like his cup of tea, right? So he seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like a true, from what I hear from you guys, a true Jedi, a true master, someone who understands the balance, someone who understands the dark side and the light side, I guess, the Jedi and the Sith, and someone who is able to make decisions and not just take orders and listen to others and just do that. He can make up his own mind, and he can make smart decisions for the most part. I mean, yeah, he ends up losing his life because he moves forwards and attacks the Darth Maul or whatever that thing was without Obi-Wan. Now that turns out to be not that great of a decision in the end for him. Obviously, no one's perfect, but for the most part, he comes across as this calm, wise, and very skilled Jedi master. And so I like this character. And that's why when he died, I wasn't sure if he died, because I was like, he seemed like a very, very important character, like Ned Stark. Do you know what I mean? He seemed like that sort of a person. And I'm like, what, is this real? And like, it took me like, I'm like, is he going to come back? Is he like gone? Is he, do you know what I mean? That's why I didn't even take his death seriously, because I'm like, well, but you seem like a really important person, and now you're dead. Well, why? Like, do you know what I mean? I like this character quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell. We're getting a little bit of a background on then Obi-Wan Kenobi as well as Anakin. So that's pretty good. We are getting to meet these queen. I like the little deception that they're throwing. I'm sure it worked for you guys. But if you know the actors, if you've seen the actors beforehand, I mean, it was a dead giveaway for me, at least. The way this I think her name is Keira Knightley or something, Nightingly or something like that. The way she talks, and I don't mean this in a mean way. I hope it didn't come across as that earlier, and it doesn't come across as that now. There's a certain way that she speaks, and I could see that. Now, her voice wasn't the same. They were trying to play a little trick there. They were trying to make the two girls' voices the same, but her movement of the lips, and also her lips are pretty thin. Natalie Portman, in comparison, have a bit thicker lips, so you could tell like this is not the same person. And then their faces are a little different. I mean, they're kind of similar actually, especially without the makeup. So once you see one person without the makeup, then you can tell who that person is in the makeup. And so I saw her without the makeup, Natalie Portman. And then when I saw her in the makeup, I'm like, no, this is Natalie. This is not the other person. And then I saw the other person without the makeup, and I'm like, no, hold on. What are you doing? Once you see them without the makeup, that's when you're like, oh, this is not the same person. They're trying to do something, and their voices are different. And I was like, well, this queen looks like Padme, the Natalie Portman, but her voice is different. So I'm like, what exactly is happening here? I'm sure it was great for the time, but yeah, that wasn't that great. But other than that, I thought the movie was, I mean, the story was great. It was pretty good setup. There's this conflict over, like I said, the trade routes. You know, it's just politics. It's literally a real conflict. Like, it's happening right now in our world as well. And I mean, it's not that big, right? But it has, in the past at least, it was that big. So the actual issue at the core was pretty real as well. So I like that aspect of it. Yeah, sure, it was lacking a bit of action. It was a bit slow. But that end battle, the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Darth dude, and the Qui-Gon, I just can't seem to say his name on first attempt. That battle was so amazing. The guy with the double sword or whatever that thing is called. I wonder if other people have that as well, and I wonder what other kind of lightsabers are there as well. That was pretty cool. That was interesting. I really liked the way they were fighting. Also, and I mentioned this during the reaction as well, it seemed like they knew each other's moves. Now, was that because it's the Force and they are like in each other's minds, or was it just like choreographed that way, and so it didn't come across as very real, John? I mean, it looked like they knew what the other person was going to do, which obviously they knew. I mean, it is choreographed, but I thought maybe it is on purpose, because that would be kind of cool. And then I also like the fact that when Qui-Gon dies, wow, I said it right the very first time, Obi-Wan loses his temper, but he's stuck behind that shield, so he has a little time to think about it. And then once he comes out, he's a little able to control his anger. And I think that's what I was talking about earlier as well. Controlling your anger can really work in your favor. It's rage that is bad, because that cannot be controlled. That you just go off the hook and you do things that you shouldn't really do, and that could really hurt you in the end. I mean, when you rage, you're not in control, so you're not able to fight the way you would normally. And that dude was very skilled, so he was definitely gonna get rid of you if Obi-Wan had raged and he hadn't controlled his anger there, which again, very well done. They're showing that this character is growing. One day he's going to be the master that we know. So also, is Qui-Gon going to be that ghost little thing? Don't answer these questions. If it is answered in the future movies or shows, I'll be watching the movies and shows. So if it is answered in the future movies or shows, then don't answer any of my questions. But if it's not answered in those and it's like in books or whatever, then you can tell me. I'm not going to read the books. Maybe I will, who knows, but I'm not planning on it right now. But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was great. I'm looking forward to how Anakin develops as a character, as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm looking forward to seeing how Luke is going to come into this world, as well as Leia, and what role the Queen has to play in the future as well. Overall, brilliant movie. I thought it was great. I thought the story was great. I thought, yeah, sure, it was a bit slow. It was lacking in the action a bit. But the little action that they did have was pretty good, and I quite enjoyed it. And I liked seeing the start of it all, this republic, right? That went corrupt, that the dark times that we see later on, like how it's going to lead up to that. It's pretty interesting. So I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are enjoying these videos. And if you are, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And like I said, if you want early access to these videos and also want to see the full-length reaction, where I don't cut anything out, so my entire reaction to the whole movie, even if I fart, I don't cut it out. You get to hear me fart. I don't normally, but, you know, if I do, you can't. It's just theoretical. It's not, you know, it hasn't happened yet, but it might. Who knows? Anyways, I don't cut anything out of that is what I'm trying to say. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice, and May the 4th be with you. It's not the 4th yet, but it's the 4th month. So, hey, I guess it kind of works. I'm trying out here, man. Pew, pew.